Wow, 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 ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm absolutely shocked with this one. I did not see this coming. Bro, Zuffa Boxing just dropped this on their social media platforms. Dan Rafael is out there reporting this. It's all official. Opetaia, the Zuffa Cruiserweight and Ring Magazine title, who was announced this couple days ago, last week. It was announced that the man was going to be coming back and fighting on the co-main event of Ryan Garcia versus Conor BENN, looking to defend his Ring Magazine title. If y'all didn't watch that video, go check that out. I explained the reasoning on why he has to defend his Ring Magazine title. It's been 2 years since he faced anybody in the top 5 Ring Magazine rankings, which means, by rules, if you take longer than 2 years to defend the title against a top 5 ranked fighter, you will be stripped. Of course, he's been giving a little bit of leeway. Everything that's going down with Zuffa Boxing, Turkey El-Sheikh being owner of Ring Magazine and also owner of Zuffa Boxing. They're working with Opetaia, but they're obligated to get him a top 5 opponent. I broke down the whole situation. I broke down who he should fight next, all that. But this is a crazy twist of events, because May 29th, you had some news that had came out. It was Opetaia who was supposed to be facing Noel Mikaelian for his WBC Cruiserweight title, along with Opetaia's bouts on the line. It was announced that the fight was coming to final negotiations, that the deal was already almost done. Guaranteed deal. With Noel Mikaelian being signed to Zuffa Boxing and getting big payout for this fight, right? Good deal for Noel Mikaelian. And a perfect deal for Opetaia because he gets to grab that WBC Cruiserweight title. But just 30 to 40 minutes after that breaking news came out that they were coming to the final negotiations, the WBC comes out with their own news. Just 30 to 40 minutes right after, bro. And orders the WBC Cruiserweight champion, Noel Mikaelian, to face David Benavidez. David Benavidez, who had just beat Zudo Ramirez, became the unified Cruiserweight champion, WBO, WBA titles. Decided they want to go back to the light heavyweight division, pursue a fight with Dimitri Bivol. Once he figured out that that wasn't possible, the father claims that they had already talked to WBC President Mauricio Solomon a couple days previous to hearing and seeing the breaking news that Opetaia was in final talks with Noel Mikaelian. That's what the father claims. But to me, it's awfully suspicious that just 30 to 40 minutes right after they hear that news, they order the WBC champion in Noel Mikaelian to face David Benavidez. And now, Noel Mikaelian stuck making a choice, right? We've seen news come out this week too, just a couple days ago. Reports that Noel and David Benavidez were coming to a finalization in their deal, making this fight happen so David Benavidez could be one bout closer to becoming an undisputed champion. He wins the WBC title. He's one away, the IBF bout that is currently in a dilemma, with Opetaia trying to put a restraining order against the IBF from allowing anybody to fight for that title. If they win this lawsuit, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be a crazy twist of events. But it is David Benavidez that got the shot from the WBC, ordered the fight for Noel Mikaelian to face him. And y'all thought that that was going to happen. I thought it was going to happen. That's why I'm saying I'm shocked. But then I see Zuffa Boxing drop this. And it turns out Noel Mikaelian has made the decision to go face Opetaia, sign the Zuffa Boxing, get an opportunity at the Ring Magazine and Zuffa Cruiserweight title, and basically be stripped. Get rid of his WBC Cruiserweight title. That's what that means. Since the WBC ordered that fight to happen once they figured out that negotiations were going down, that's personally what I believe. But David Benavidez and his fans and his father can push whatever narrative they want, okay? Noel Mikaelian makes the decision to face Jai Opetaia, and because that fight was ordered, he's going to be stripped of his WBC Cruiserweight title, ladies and gentlemen. This could have been Jai Opetaia fighting for the WBC title, but he's most likely not going to be doing it. I believe because this fight was ordered, Mauricio Solomon and the WBC will be stripping Noel Mikaelian, possibly elevating their interim champion, ranked number 4 in the Ring Magazine rankings, and Michal Shalek. Elevate him to full world champion, and David Benavidez fight for that world title. That's what I'm expecting to happen. And for Jai Opetaia, look it, bro. Everybody knows that the real champion is Noel Mikaelian. He has the WBC title. David Benavidez is going to have to fight somebody else and beat that guy for the title, right? But Jai Opetaia can always say that, hey, I beat the actual champion. Now, whether or not the boxing fans are going to care about that, whether or not that's a narrative that people are going to care about, one thing that I know is that Jai Opetaia is fighting for sure on the co-main event September 12th against Noel Mikaelian, defending his world titles. Noel Mikaelian is asked out of a bout. And now David Benavidez, instead of getting that shot with Noel Mikaelian and getting an automatic title shot, might just have to actually face Michal Shalek. Unless the WBC pulls some strings, and I don't even know, bruh. They make some type of excuse to say, hey, David Benavidez is now a world champion. It's absolutely breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like Jai Opetaia won the war. But the WBC Cruiserweight title isn't coming along with Noel. That's what I'm predicting, right? Unless WBC President Mauricio Solomon changes his mind, Noel Mikaelian put some type of petition in. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But let me know what you guys think was going to happen. This is some absolutely shocking news. Zuffa basically got what they wanted. This is a big fight for Jai Opetaia. Definitely stirs the pot when it comes to the beef between David Benavidez and Jai Opetaia. I really hope this is a fight that could end up happening someday. The next step, in my opinion, is for Jai Opetaia to continue to chase this IBF title, put a restraining order on it, and not allow anybody to fight for it. Try to get it back. That's the only way that I see him getting a David Benavidez shot, because David did say he wants to become undisputed. We know for a fact that they can do a dual broadcasting event. You see it with CONOR BENN, and you see it with Ryan Garcia. So this is a future fight that can actually happen. And if Jai Opetaia is able to grab an IBF bout, David will have no choice unless he falls back on his word and just says, you know what, I'm happy with the 3. I'm moving up to the heavyweight division. Let me know what you guys think, bro. Absolutely breaking news. This is the MMA Boxing Addict channel bringing it to you, and I'm out.